Hello everyone, this is Simi. Welcome you all back to CodeDash. Are you all ready to create Fruit Ninja game with me today? Okay, so let's get started. Fruit Ninja is a very simple fruit slicing game, and you will have a ninja sword to cut your fruits, and you can earn points while cutting it. But keep in mind that you should be very careful with a bomb. Stay away from it or else your game will come to an end. So this game basically helps you to focus and in self-control. Okay, so let's move to the project. Let's see the project. Okay, so I have created a starter so that you all can do it along with me. I'll share the link in the chat. Okay, so now let's see the backdrop and the sprites we are using for the game here. Let's see the backdrop. We have two backdrops. It's a poster kind of thing, and the second one where you can play your game, like your fruits will fall in this backdrop. Okay, and we have sprites. We have a sword to cut the fruits. I'll show the costume of that. Wait. Okay, and we have this bomb. Okay, he's a villain in our game, and the explosion. Okay, and we have the fruits. See, we have fruits, like it has got three costumes, different costumes. This is the complete fruit which will be falling, and if you are cutting, it will change to these two costumes. Okay, and the same for all the fruits. So what all fruits we have? It's like watermelon, apple, strawberry, orange and banana. So all these fruits are available in your sprite list. Okay, and yeah, so first let me just explain you how to cut the watermelon into two pieces. Okay, can you see that it's cut into two pieces? So let's see how to do that. It's very simple. Okay, all you have to do is just duplicate this one, and you should go to the bitmap. Okay, and here we have a select tool. So select the part which you want to cut it. Okay, wait. Just select the part which you want to cut and just pull it apart, and you can put in any shape you want. It's all up to you how you want to keep it. Okay, so now let's move. You should start with the backdrop first. So the backdrop is, it should show the first backdrop for some time and then changing to the second one. It's very simple, right? How to do that? When the flag is clicked, it's switching the backdrop to first. Okay, and yeah, we'll put a wait second here, maybe a wait 2 seconds. 2 seconds should be fine, right? And switching to the second one. Let's see that. Okay, yeah, fine. So now, see, as of now I have hide all the sprites from the stage. Okay, so you can use this button, like you have a show open eye and a closed eye. So if you click this open eye, it will show. Just click on the closed eye so that it will be hide from the stage now, and we will do it in the code as well. Okay, now let's start with the watermelon. Okay, alright, so as I told, this game is like slicing the fruits. The fruits will be showering from top, and you will slice the fruits. So in Scratch, you can use a different method to make your sprite fall down. Okay, so let's use one of them here. First, keep the watermelon here in a position. As I told you, it should be high, like it should not be shown in the first screen. So I'm going to hide it. When the program starts, it should hide, and it should come after, like when the second backdrop has come. So let's put 3 second wait. Okay, let's put 3 seconds wait. It should show. Okay, and let me take the position of the watermelon. Okay, the X and Y position of the watermelon, and forever what it should do. So which costume it should be having, like when the program starts, it should be the normal watermelon, right? So switching the watermelon, the costume of the watermelon to A, and what it should do, until touching the edge it should fall down, right? So before that, let me send this to random places. Let's go to random position. Okay, let's see that. Okay. Now what will happen, your watermelon can even fall from this place, or it can fall from here, any place, any random place it can start and then fall down. So we don't want that. What we do is we're going to fix it here and fix the y position of it. Okay, so that x can have any random value, but y will be fixed. Setting my y. Okay, so set y to, I'm going to fix my y so that x can have any random value. Okay, and what it should do, until touching the edge, this edge, it should come down. So we have a code block saying repeat until loop. So what is repeat until? Until the condition you are giving here is true, until it is true, whatever you give inside the loop will work. Okay, so once the condition is true, it will come out of your loop. Okay, so here repeat until. So what is the condition here for us? It's touching the edge. Repeat touch until touching the edge, it should come down. So how can you make a sprite come down? Come down is changing the y value, correct? Changing y, change y by 10. So if I put change y by 10, what will happen? It will go up. Now I want it to come down, so just put a minus sign so that it can fall down. Okay, so let me add few things here. Once it is down, let it hide. So until the condition is true, let it hide. So I'm going to give a show button over here as well. Now let's see this. Okay, see, the watermelon is coming from different position of the x is different. Okay, yeah, so from random position it's coming. Good. Now let's move to the sword. We are not finished it, but let's start with the sword. Okay, and yeah, so the sword also should hide for some time before coming. So when green flag is clicked, it should hide, and it should show after 3 seconds. Alright, yeah, just add 3 seconds here. So there are two methods you can use for the sword here. The first method is you can take your sword along with your mouse pointer wherever you want and cut the fruit. Okay, the second method is like you are fixing it somewhere and you can move it left and right, only left and right. I'll show both the methods. Forever you can go for this go to mouse pointer. Okay, so that your sword will come along with your mouse pointer anywhere in this on the stage. Okay, the second method is you are gonna fix the x position of that. Okay, set the x position and it should follow the x position of your mouse pointer. So that is kind of sensing. Go to sensing and take this mouse x. Okay, now I can move it left and right, but not move up and down because I'm setting only the x. Alright, so I think we'll follow this method. Okay, now let's come back to the watermelon. And there is another condition we should add here is like what should happen if I touch the watermelon with the sword. So let's add it as a different event. When green flag is clicked forever, the condition is, what is the condition here? If touching sword. Okay, so what should happen if it touching by the sword? So first let's add some sound to make it interesting. Okay, and yeah, you have two costumes for that, right? So we can change the costume. Okay, changing the costume to the card and to the third one. So before that, let's put a very small wait second. Otherwise, it will happen very fast and will not see that properly. So wait for 0.1 second. I think 1 is also fine. Okay, and then changing to the third costume. Okay, yeah, And I told you one more thing, that you can earn points when you're cutting the fruits. So earn points is still a variable. So let's make a variable here. Uh, let's make it as a score. Okay, the variable score. And when the score will change, it will change when you're cutting it, right? So let me put a very small weight, 0.1 second as well here. 0.1. This will be very less, so I'll just add 0.2 only. Okay, and once you are cutting, let it go on hide. Just put it hiding. Let's see this now. Okay, watermelon is cutting. See. Yeah, it's falling beautifully and it's cutting properly, right? Okay, so what are the things we did? We made it fall down, and once it is touched by the sword, it is cutting and it's making sound, and your points is increasing. Okay, so whenever we make a score, what we should do? We should set it, correct? So otherwise what will happen? If I click, see, the score is still 6. It's not setting back to 0. So set score. Okay, let's put it like this. So remember this, whenever you make a score, you should set to 0 when the program starts. Now if I click my flag, see, it's setting back to 0. Okay, perfect. Now see, this is the same things we can follow for all the fruits, because all the fruits are falling, and when cutting by the sword, it's changing the costume and your score is increasing. So what you can do here is, okay, so how many of you know about a backpack in our Scratch? So do you know what is the use of backpack? Backpack is something like you can store your score, like code blocks there. Okay, you can store some sound, you can store some costumes inside that. Okay, so it's very simple to use it. Open your backpack and pull the whatever you want to store it. You can just pull it and put it inside. Drag and drop. Okay, even the second one I'm doing it. So now I have 2 scripts here, so that I can use it for my all other fruits. I can reuse it. Okay, so I open my apple, just open my backpack and pull it back. See, it has come. See, I got both. So it's like time saving. Okay, but few things which we should change over here is, it's not watermelon, it's an apple. So changing the costume names. So you can change the costume names here. Alright, now let's go to the strawberry. See, you can open it, simply open it and pull it out. Yes, okay, just change the costume. So don't forget to remember the costumes. Okay, so I'm doing it for 2 more fruits left. For orange also, let me do it. Okay, yeah, this black one and the orange, and the last fruit is our banana. Now let's do it for banana as well. Okay, done. Okay, now let's see. Now let's close the backpack. So from now on you can use your backpack. Okay, and let's see this. Okay, oh, what's happening now? See, all the fruits are coming at the same time, at the same speed. Okay, so to make it more interesting, what we can do is, we can give different wait timing for this here. Okay, so here we are putting on height, right? So just wait timing, you can increase your wait timing, say 3.5, and to change the speed of falling down, you can give a different speed over here, say 5. And for all the fruits you can go and change the same thing. Okay, just change, give different wait time and different falling time for that. So there is nothing like particular time you should give. It's all up to you, like how you want to make it. You can give that, change those timings. Okay, and yeah, so here let me put 5 second, and just give some different random numbers. That is it. Okay, and for the banana, yeah, 3.5 second, and minus 8, minus 10. Yeah, let it be like that. Now let's see this. Okay, see, now the fruits are coming at different speed and different timings. Now if I touch pen, all the fruits are cutting. Well done. Okay, next is let's do it for the bomb. Okay, so the bomb, where is our bomb? Oh my god, it's so big. So we'll make it small. Okay, when green flag is clicked, what happened? Let it put on hide. So this should this sprite also should hide, and when it should show, let's put a very long wait second, maybe after 6 seconds let it come. Okay, yeah, so let me change the size of it. I think size 25 should be fine. Let's change to 25. Okay, let's see here. Let's change 25 and check. Okay, I think this should be fine, right? Yeah. And the costume, so when the program starts, what should be the costume of this? Is a bomb. Okay, so even the bomb is doing the same thing what the fruits are doing. It's falling down, and if it's touching by the sword, it's gonna explode. So let's follow a different method here to make it fall down. Okay, let me take the position of it. Okay, the starting position, so it will start from here. So for the fruits we gave random position, correct? So instead of that, let's give a range for that. So there is an operator, pick random operator. You know what is pick random for, correct? You can give a range, okay, and that value it will pick from any random number, it will pick from the range. So let me add minus 220 to 220. Okay, sorry. Okay, that is any place from left to right, and let the y be the same thing. Okay, and forever, so what it should do is like same other fruits, it should fall down. So that is changing the y, change y by 10. Here also the speed, you can put a random number for this, so that every time it will come different steps, like maybe from minus 4 to minus 10 if I give. So it will choose any speed from this range. Okay, so the next condition is what I'm going to add here is, okay, so the bomb is falling down, correct? If it's reaching down, it should go back to the starting position. For that we can give an operator, a boolean operator here. See, we can have this one. So what is the code block doing is, you can compare two values here. Okay, so the first value should be lesser than the second value, then the condition will be true. Okay, so let's put the first value as your y position, because y is coming down, correct? And let me put it as, see, it's coming down, so just put minus 128. It's falling down, correct? Then what it should do, so once it is down, it should just go back to the starting position. Okay, it should go back to the starting position. So I'm taking only that code block. Okay, let it go back to the starting position again. Okay, all right. Now let's do this for the sword. When it is touching by the sword, what you should do? So when green flag is clicked, forever. Okay, so the condition is if touching the sword, Okay, if touching the sword, what it should do. So you can put some explosion sound here. Okay, you add an explosion sound and it's changing the costume to the explosion one. So before making it explode, what we can do a small animation also, like once you are touching by the sword, your bomb will increase its size and then explode it. It will be good, right? So for that, what we can do, how can we change the size of your sprite? So repeat 10 times. I'm gonna change the size. So change size by 10. We don't want 10. Let's put a very small number. Let's put 5. Okay. And then all these things will happen. Okay, wait. Wait, wait, wait. If touching sword, okay, then it will change the size. And after once it is done, so you're putting it after your repeat blocks. Repeat 10 times, it's gonna change the size, and then it's making the explosion sound and explode. Okay, and once it is exploded, it should send a message to this game over page. Okay, so very maybe after let me put 0.5 second. Okay, 0.5 second. And how is it going to send a message? Using broadcast. So you're going to broadcast a message. Okay, so yeah, you can put any name. Okay, like let me put game over here. So because it's for the game over page, let me add a game over message here. And then once you send the message, it should stop working. The whole project should stop. That is the stop all. Okay, yeah. Now this game over will go to this game over page. So when the program starts, this game over sprite will be on height. Okay, and when he should come on the screen, like once he received the message, only once he received the message, he should come on the screen. Let me add go to front layer as well. Wait. Okay, yeah. Now let's see this. Okay. Okay. Touching. Oh, see. So once I touch the bomb, it got exploded and it's showing game over page. Okay. So to make it more interesting, what we can do is we can add some sound as well for the game. So it's like when flag is clicked, and the game should happen only till touching by the sword. Okay. So once it is showing game over, it should stop it. So the condition here is touching. Until touching sword, it can play some sound. So let me see whether I have a sound here. Okay, I have a Fruit Ninja song over here, a music. Okay, now let's see this one. Oh my god. Okay, once I touch it, it's game over. So I could score only 8 points. Okay, so please create the game and let me know your comments, and I hope you all have enjoyed this session. Okay, so thank you so much for your time and stay safe. Bye bye.